Hello everybody, and I am happy because Spyro goddamn 2. Yay. With?
I hate you.
Anyway,
He literally forced me
I
to.
didn't force you, I just asked
No,
you.
no, 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 no. You be quiet. He literally forced me to get on, and he's like, "How about we record a video before Thursday?" And I'm just, or what? Yeah, no, Friday, and I'm just, today for Friday, and I'm just like, why? Because if you guys don't know, FNAF World is like already ended, because like this is like pre-recorded, but it's already like ended, and he told me on Monday, like, no, not Monday, god damn it, Sunday, that, oh, look, we should record this, and I'm just like, no, and he's like, fuck, okay, and I'm just like, and then I think about it, and I'm like, fine, I changed my mind, here, you can play now.
Okay.
So, we're here.
Yeah. But, the story of this game is...
Oh, look, it looks worse than the first game.
You know, you're a bitch.
I'm serious, it looks the exact same.
It actually does, it uses the same engine. Crash 2 and 3 did the same thing, though. Like, they look very similar. Wait, hold on, let me change that. Fucking...
It looks
the sound
the
is too
exact
loud right
same.
now.
It looks the exact same.
Let's just do that. I hate it. What the fuck? Oh, that sounds worse. It was like don't. It was just okay. But anyway, this game it's essentially pretty much a lot similar to the first one, but it does have some nuances and changes here and there that do make it, in my opinion, at least 50 times better.
Right.
But yeah, it does use the same engine as the first one. Also, unlike the first one, you don't get gems when you kill enemies. Instead, Spyro reaps them of their souls and uses them to power gates.
Oh, that's such a big improvement from the first game.
You know, why are you being so... I literally just asked you if you wanted this. I didn't force you.
Well, I thought this would be fun. And it is fun, but it's like... Oh, I see where it's like they're reaping their souls now.
Yeah, it's just going... It's in this level, you get to fly. A lot of the same, like the flying levels from the first game that we never really did before are back and are even more difficult. But also, Spyro gets new moves in this game. So,
oh, cool! So
and we get to swim in actually decent
and not drown.
Levels. I'm not kidding. The water levels in this game, in my opinion, are actually pretty good.
Well, at least he's not drowning and making the drowning sound now.
No. There is no drowning in the game. Actually, you get unlimited breathing, which is something that a lot of underwater levels do lack. But you know, like Conker's Bad Fur Day has this one underwater level. I love Conker's Bad Fur Day. I swear to God, one of the worst water levels ever created. If anyone out there who's played that game, you probably know what I'm talking about when I say that level is just... It is Satan. That level is horrible.
Satanic.
Yes, it is bad.
Satanic ritual.
Fuck you. But, there's just so much to love for me to love about this game. The game still looks good from the first one. The music is just as wonderful, performed by Stuart Copeland, I believe his name is, who's the drummer for the band Police. And the level design is much better. It's much more enclosed and less easy to... It's less easy to get lost. I'm getting messaged by Mouse.
Here, I'll tell him to stop, because we're recording.
And here's Moneybags, a brand new character, who makes it so that's why you have, to get gems. Wait, hold on. Okay. And, I'm getting used to the Nintendo 64 controls that I have on my computer, which is, they both use save states and the F buttons and such. But it uses F5 and F7. Which
is look, a rip-off Fozzie Bear.
To get a good look around.
When was Fozzie Bear?
No, but go back.
Yeah, I know that's no.
Rip-off Fozzie Bear.
No, stop insulting this game! I'm gonna kill you!
I'm not insulting, it's just funny. Look, doesn't he? He looks like a freaking Muppet.
No, he doesn't actually. In the third game, he's a gigantic douchebag. He is a fuckwad in the third game. I mean, seriously, like, holy shit. In this game, he's still kind of a little bit of a dick, but at least he, like, isn't, like, super, I I guess, as not nearly as dickish. It's like a high school guy who's like, oh yeah, that guy's kind of a dick, but he's tolerable and cool. And then like in college, he turns out to be this gigantic like surfer douchebag that no one fucking likes. Seriously, Moneybags, third game, piece of shit. Go fuck yourself.
Wait, I feel like I've heard that name before.
Moneybags?
Yeah.
Well, that's who he is. So. But in this game, something that's different is there's a new collectible. There are gems, which are used.
Aren't you already collecting gems?
Oh, I know, orbs. Sorry, not gems, orbs. There are magic orbs, which you get by completing different types of tasks, ranging from pretty easy to moderately kind of hair-pulling difficult. Luckily, you don't have to do every single
Moderately
one.
kind of hair-pulling difficult. Gotcha. That makes total sense.
So, no, like the hardest one is still doable, but like it's a little frustrating, I guess. Or kind of frustrating. It depends on how good you are. But yeah, this series is probably going to be 10 to 12 episodes. Oh, what? Okay, I said series, and I made Siri on my iPhone just. Siri reacted to me. What the fuck? Yeah, but this is like one of the easier challenges in the game.
Oh wait, you can fly now.
Yeah, I'm flying.
Look at that. Spyro's doing something useful.
He saved the world last time.
He didn't really. He just beat up a bunch of monsters.
Well, monsters are bad guys.
I don't think they are.
Well, he saved the dragon
I think
realm.
they're just innocent and misunderstood, and those dragons didn't do anything for them.
Well, actually, the monsters are made of gems. And the gems belong to the dragons. And the
What I'm saying is the dragons didn't do anything for Spyro. All they said was, thank you for rescuing me, and leave. That's all they did.
Well, in this game, at least they have more respect, because right now you're saving an entire realm from an asshole named Ripto, which is why it's called Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. But in Europe, it's called Gateway to Glimmer, which makes no sense, because this is Glimmer. This is Glimmer, the first level. No other Glimmer after this. Why would you name a game after the first level of your fucking game?
You wouldn't.
Exactly! That's why Europe is stupid sometimes. I love you, Europeans, don't worry. I love you guys.
These little lizards
yeah, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. And the cover art is like out of a metal album and shit. It's beautiful. We're gonna go back to the very beginning of the level. And
What the heck is that guy?
These little lizards here because they're gigantic assholes trying to move me and shit, and BAM, bitch! Hope you like that.
I don't think they did anything to you.
Actually, they were eating gems, which are these guys' livelihood and how they make money.
Oh, so they eat
So
it.
they're basically kind of like eating their money.
Well, that's kind of gross.
Well, you know what I mean. It's like they're
I'm being an
making
idiot on purpose.
Stop it! I'm gonna smack you in the face.
How? You live in Florida.
I will
I'm
virtually.
like,
I will virtual pimp slap you, bitch. Alright, I don't think I can complete the gems. Oh, no, I can't complete the gems. Because there is one part which some people don't like backtracking in some games, but there are levels in this game where you do need to come back after you get certain abilities. Because right now Spyro doesn't know how to fucking climb. And there's a ladder, which leads to one of the orbs. Boom, bitch, right in your chest hole so you can barf out your own worms.
what?
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 I don't have problems, I swear. I don't. Love me. Someone love me. Out there, please! Okay. Desperation drives men insane.
Where is he?
Probably. He's up there, the little bugger. Now he's dead. Now his soul is mine. Yeah, but this is quite possibly one of the greatest platformers ever created, in my opinion.
Hi, Spyro.
Damn it! But no game is complete without just a little bit of bullshit, at least. And there is the tiniest amounts in this game, but tolerable. Tolerable. In my opinion. Probably because I grew up. I know I'm very biased. I am very biased, like how you're biased for FNAF and shit.
Well, I'm biased towards Undertale now, not so much FNAF.
Whatever. Fuck, you still like, I don't know, but yeah. Like this is one of the first games I ever played back in the dark ages of
The dark ages.
back when, you know, we used flip phones and shit. Actually, I never had a cell phone until I was like 18.
I got my first cell phone when I was like 12.
I got my first cell phone 2 years ago.
Hey, you saved my crop of gems from the...
Yep.
You
I
got
didn't
it
have a
when you were
phone
18.
growing up. I didn't even have an iPod Touch until I was 17 or 16. I grew up with a big ass blocky TV, a PlayStation 1, and then a PlayStation 2, and a Game Boy Advance SP.
Oh, well, I grew up with a PS2,
I didn't even have a
Game
laptop.
Boy, a DS, a 3DS, a DSi,
Oh, thanks for helping us
I
find
got a
a
laptop when I
Wii,
was 14.
and then a Mac, which
Yeah.
sucked. Which I don't use
Macs
to
are not
record
good
anymore.
for games.
Portal next.
Exactly.
Like they're very limited towards games, but like Windows, I guess, is more likely to get a virus and shit. So, you know, it's like a trade-off, I guess. But I mean, like if
I
you
have
ma-
like 30 different protection systems on my computer, so
that's
I'm
not
not getting
good. They
viruses.
can mistake each other for viruses and cause your computer to run slower. I'm not kidding. That can happen if you run them both.
Okay, I only have one. Calm down. I have two. One of them is like expired, and it's like McAfee life
McAfee?
safety or something. McAfee life
One that sounds like
safety.
caffeine and shit. One that'll get you
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, something like that.
Don't get high off your own supply, motherfucker. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
It's
But anyway,
Summer Forest.
I forgot to say that story of this game. But the story of this game is these assholes here have decided, you know what, we're gonna take over your world and be giant douchebags and shit. And they just like start taking over the world slowly and stuff, and you gotta run them out of the castles and stuff, and continue on the worlds.
Hello. We didn't get a chance to.
And we have Alora here, who is
Spyro Senpai.
What?
I'm Spyro.
I said Spyro Senpai.
I don't know, but Spyro is voiced by Tom Kenny, and this takes place like probably right after
No,
they
I'm talking
beat...
about the person that's on screen right now.
Oh, well, Spyro's voiced by Tom Kenny, and this game takes place probably like not even a month after the first one, and he's already on a new adventure.
Gotcha.
Video game heroes do not get a break. They just don't. And the one thing that I like better about this game is the hub worlds are also levels, which you use to get stuff. But there are no annoying enemies to get in your way. Instead, it's just peaceful, beautiful environments from the old glory days of PlayStation 1. Along with very, very rhythmic
Oh
and
look, he can
beautiful
actually
music.
swim.
Along with very beautiful music in the background. Like, if you guys can hear that, it's very soothing. It is indeed very
Right.
soothing. But I'm just getting some gems here because the hub worlds are the easier ones to complete because, like, you know, there's no real challenges and shit. But yeah, here she's talking about like how like explaining stuff to
Senpai, please save me from the horrible
also,
monsters.
they do have fully voiced over characters, unlike the first one, or unlike all the things in the first one. And these
I'm
characters
trying to make
actually.
a sexual joke and you won't let me,
What's the
or
joke?
you won't react to it.
What's the joke?
The person that Spyro is like talking to outside the thing, she's in love with Spyro.
Actually, she does give him a kiss at the end of the game.
Okay, that just totally ruined it. It was supposed to be something that was
I'm not
stupid.
kidding. She does. We can
Nope,
do that.
that's-
We can do that though. Hello, Spyro Senpai.
That's
No.
just what I did, and you didn't say something like "fuck you"
Well,
or
because
something.
you're not
like
funny.
I am hilarious.
Yeah, that's debatable. That's really debatable. I'm sorry, I don't know. And here's where, like, one of the areas where we can find the portals to go directly to the other world instead of just, like, running through all this shit and going to the balloonists and stuff and, like, But we're gonna do, like, one or two more levels, probably just one more. Also, one thing that I always loved about Spyro 2 is the opening cutscenes. And I'm going to show you one just to give you an example of the shit you can expect from this. Because, like, it's just... Some of these can get pretty dark, actually. Like children's dark. But seriously, man. It's getting a little fucked up. Like, people getting squished, people getting put in lava, people getting
That's not really messed up.
Well, I don't know. It's dark for a kid's game, I guess. But I always thought it was like really funny. Like
Gotcha.
someone killing a guy over a party hat.
So how long do you think it will take me to finish Crash 2?
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're.
I'd imagine you can beat 2 or 3 levels in an episode, so not too bad. Because like I said, Spyro 2, or not Spyro 2, Crash 2 is more environmental hazards than the risk of falling and dying, at least in the very early levels. Like most of the levels in the first worlds, in like the first hub world, are like the first level in Crash 1.
Oh, gotcha.
So not too bad, not too bad. And there is more to learn. Like there's slide jumping and stuff, which you're gonna have to get used to.
Ugh, do I have to?
Well, yeah, but you get used to it pretty quickly.
Slide jumping, that sounds retarded.
It's literally just crouching and jumping. It's literally it. You just slide then jump.
Hardest leap of all. You'll have to.
That's gonna get obnoxious.
No, it's not. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Well, I keep saying Spyro. In Crash 3, you have a lot of abilities to unlock. You have like a tornado spin. You have a double jump. You have a super body slam.
Well, how am I gonna do all of those on a keyboard?
You should have chosen the key mapping I told you about. Because
Well,
it's
I
actually
did.
quite easy on the one that I do.
I do have it set for that, I think.
The YGHB
YGHB?
for triangle, square, circles, X.
Could I just set
No,
it
you have
to
WASD. That's what it is. It shouldn't be too bad because like you'll just have to use circle then X for slide jumping, and that doesn't come into play until a bit later, unless you want to get. Fuck! I forgot it. Damn it!
Spyro.
I forgot I was going to show it to you.
Foreman.
Okay, we'll just exit the level then. We'll just do this level next time.
Okay.
I love the music in most of these levels though. It's just nerdgasm.
Alright, so we're gonna end it off here?
No, we're just gonna do one more level.
God damn it.
Spot,
Yes, Zoe,
the
you have
dragonfly
boobs. I know. Thank you. Goodbye.
You just straight up said, yes, Zoe, I know you have boobs.
Don't
Goodbye.
repeat what I say, bitch.
I can do as I please.
People can hear it just fine.
Mm.
That's masturbation.
I was about to say, stop it.
If they have a masturbation podcast, is it called the Mastcast?
No, it's called U-Nut.
Oh, this one isn't that dark.
You come from YouTube, and you nut when you masturbate, so it's called U-Nut.
Hello there, sir. Oh. I get it. Do you get it?
Yeah.
No, do you actually know what happened?
No.
Well, they were gonna sacrifice the goat, and the guy went instead. So,
Oh.
that Yeti just ate the fuck out of the guy. Hello, Mr. Goat. Fuck you. I took your
just
soul,
killed
so
the
you can
goat.
no longer exist. At least
You just killed the goat.
subconsciously you can exist, yes, indeed, because you'll just continue to float around in all eternity, probably in another dimension or realm or some shit. Whatever
Okay, this
the hell that
isn't
takes
rocket
place.
science class.
What?
This isn't rocket science. Stop it.
I'm not talking about rocket science. I'm talking about soul science right here. Find your soul, brother. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, I guess we can touch on this level. Yes, that. Did you see that? Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Look at this motherfucker. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Running around at the speed of Bill.
What?
No, it's from this video I watched. It's like they're bullet bills, and it's like rolling around at the speed of Bill.
Huh.
Bullet
Okay.
bill. Did you know that bullet bills can't actually kill people?
Yeah, I've read or I've seen the game theory. I've seen pretty much every game theory.
Enemies like those.
Zoe,
I've only-
you're
Yes,
annoying
we
in the
know.
first 3 levels for like half a second, but to gamers that's like 50 years. Because
Like
everyone knows where we were raging and want to kill people because that's what we played fucking video games. We just want to go and shoot people and stuff. And parents are like, oh,
Hell
video
yeah.
game's too violent, yeah, you're gonna go and hurt somebody, and then we're just
Like hell yeah, like hell yeah.
It's like we're just like most of us are probably not even in shape, so how the fuck are we gonna use a gun?
Right.
It's just, when we think about it for half a second, it suddenly starts to make sense as to why
Each time you defeat
there's not an entire amount of gun violence around gamers. Most of it's just like really southern people.
Really southern people.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. No offense if you're like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But,
Oh look, 20 minutes. I'm just kidding.
yeah, I'm just gonna, hold on. We're just gonna let this guy chant and do his magic witchcraft satanic spell shit. Because he's summoning the power of evil. And that's how we can do it. Satan just like lifts this shit up like, I got you, bro. I got you, man. Jeez.
It's like, don't let the fact that I'm Satan
Actually,
bring you down.
we might as well just finish this level since we're right here anyway. Yeah, a lot of these levels are short. Or at least short-ish.
Remember Hunter's advice.
Yeah, oh my god, Zoe, I'm gonna punch you in your stupid face. Actually, I don't think Spyro can punch people.
He's a dragon that walks
They'll just set her on fire. That's even worse. They'll just like run around like, oh, I'm on fire! Oh, my skin's melting! Reminds me of, actually, I'm not gonna say it. I'll say it.
You know how they ruined Spyro?
How?
By putting him in Skylanders.
Yes, thank you.
He's not a Skylander.
Well,
he's
actually,
Spyro.
Spyro started to lose popularity around the time that the PlayStation 1 started to die out, and PlayStation 2 came
Even
along.
though
Because Spyro 4 is a god-awful piece of shit.
Oh,
Not
are we
made by
gonna
the
play
same
that?
people, actually. It's not made by the same people. It's on the PlayStation 2. It's called Spyro, I don't know. Year of the Dragon or something. Wait, no, that's Spyro 3. I mixed because, like, it's Enter the Dragonfly is Spyro 4. Year of the Dragon is Spyro 3, which is still pretty good.
If there's a Crash 4, then we're playing that.
That's on the PlayStation 2. You'll need a PlayStation 2 emulator. It's okay. A lot of people hate on it, but I think it's honestly not that bad. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as even the first one, but like, yeah, but we're just gonna end this here, I guess. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Also, make sure to check out my supporters. Check out Mad Critz, and I will see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Peace out.